dictionary definition of that, and we'll figure things out. But we have gone through the banning phase there. Action Nomad, Valkyrie, and Wamai. Now nades and Toxic Babe canisters. Vertical angles being held as well, and Lagonis confirming a plant. 2 seconds remain, and that plant will be locked on in. Side of things, they've leveled things back up, and now a retake will ensue. Neskin, great vertical angle there onto STK. Hunter with the rotate, finds the one upstairs, goes for upstairs and gets the second. Tons of time left to hit this disable. What a clutch there by Hunter.
Team 1 are now going to be thinking, all right, we got to get rid of him as the first guy next time, because
it looks as though Attic's going to get stacked up on, but not a great deal of time remaining. Kill's going to trade in either direction. Cons was only one through this attic area, and he's likely to meet the same fate. A shotgun at point blank. Now it's a 4 versus 1, and Neskin, he has the world to do. Goes for the swing. STK, second kill on the round. Nice little headshot coming in from the Mozzie. SANTOS are looking unstoppable here on Oregon.
SANTOS are reading Team 1 like
SANTOS,
a free...
look at the positioning on Rise. He's in such a dangerous spot. He's going to swing and find one. Will he get the second? No, gets taken down. Another kill swings in the...
And Team 1 are down to 2 men. Moving in together, they managed to get the player who's present in kitchen. That's Destiny. He had the safety of the shield, and Lagonis has got to go for the plant, despite the fact that Alamau is down. They just need to push on forward. Not very difficult to clear him around to maybe get the trade, but he has to move on. He does get the kill, however, and this means Team 1 maybe could capitalize, but it's still a backwards and forwards, a 2K from KDS.
Location away, doesn't have much intel to play with, swings and finds the headshot onto KDS. Can he get the pistol kill? No, walks into 2. Neskin with the cover, looking for some sort of surety, but with the floor being open, he doesn't want to make a plant on a bare floor. Instead, 2 players will come up huge with a couple of kills. A C4 is going to swing below, or Hunter. More than doable for a player of Neskin's caliber, but in this instance, Cons, not only the plant, but the final kill will do for him, as SANTOS reply and find a big round on attack.
Yeah.
There was just nothing. There was no vertical control at all coming out from SANTOS. They had all the tools to be able to do it, and now it seems as though frustrations are settling in. Aggressive. Cons trying to find an alternate line of attack, goes for a bit of a swing, lets himself be known, and gets taken down in the firefight. Doesn't even find a down for his troubles, as all these kills are coming up. Seconds isn't going to be a pretty one for him as he pushes through the laser gate, gets cut down by Lagonis, and Team 1 finally level things up.
Not the position that SANTOS were looking to be in, of course, because
at this moment in time, SANTOS, they have an advantage here. A C4 is going to get tossed out, and it will hit its mark as Destiny falls. Alamau looks to push his way on through showers, finds a second. This guy is going huge from inside of that zone. It's unlikely for these 2 defenders to line up perfectly for him. 4 seconds remain. Levy with the final kill. Team 1 are taking this all the way.
It really was a backwards and forwards in terms of who had the advantage in that
struggling.
round.
I'm not too sure what his game plan is with that. KDS going to find a kill. Swing for a second as he confirms 2 more in the coffin for SANTOS. The 3 versus 2. 2 kills come in response. His location away. There's a lot of time here for these attackers, and they ain't going to need too much of it as they find the final kill. Team 1 confirm the game. What a hard-fought win by those guys.
Oh man, Team 1, they potentially were. It's a nice look at the scoreboard. Some, like, just so many double digits in there.
We are going to bring us back to some sort of normality, though. Going to take away that Wamai. The interesting attackers are going to be pushing in from Drunks with a last-ditch attempt here at a smoke and a hop on through as Lucan, he's going to find one over onto Duds. This could be one out here purely on kills, but we're going to be running a bit short on time. We see 1 second. Fowls picks that final kill up. He didn't really need to get it, but it was a kill or be killed situation.
Yeah, that actually became really quite close.
Falls there is going to drop the diffuser on the ground. Double down on that with another Toxic Babe as kills continue to flood on in. INTZ can't even find a single one as MIBR hit him with that clean sweep.
As soon as the Toxic Babe canister came out there, it was all over because that death
is going to put Drunks off the plant, and he's probably going to die here, or at least drop the diffuser on the floor. Foul says, I'm finishing that off with the SMG. I don't want to leave it to chance. Kills do start to come in, however, as INTZ left with no opportunity there, finding a couple of really important kills, and have now left themselves in, well, arguably an advantageous position. The diffuser's down. It's 1 versus 2. VNX has to go massive, but his location's known. MIBR, really good prioritization there. 2v2, taking out the players one at a time. Plenty of time for that disable. Once again, Babe's getting baited out nice and early now. INTZ not having that presence of mind to keep hold of him for very long. But what they do have is some exceptional gun skill. None other than the top fragger Falls. He's swinging his way in. He's making his way through sight. Gets the trade. It isn't enough. INTZ have men left remaining. And INTZ start off defense with a win.
Nice for INTZ, and I think from Raps onto Drunks as well. Drunks has been pretty effective today, and Falls is just going to go straight in with the diffuser. He's been a really great player for MIBR, and just milliseconds after it was done, kills come flying in. MIBR get their revenge here on round number 9.
In a very short space of time. Raps trying to gather a bit of intel on the drone, but Vitz makes said rotation too much. Raps, he's now seeing a lot of damage as well as kills continue to come on in, but it looks as though MIBR could be on the right side of this, as they have got Duds and Vitz downed, and Vitz has been confirmed. Raps is now going to be planting the diffuser as an Ash, and Raps will find that final kill. Player downed earlier. Redux coming in with a bit of action over in on toward Attic, and MIBR are going to be successful here on Oregon.
There were players who were DBNO'd and not actually killed on the side of INTZ in positions where they couldn't necessarily be picked up. Made it very, very difficult, but a great finishing round
there. This week for me. How do they suit Coastline, do you think?
Sometimes do expect. I think the replays are going to run on the screen right now so we can see just how we got ourselves to the first.
A 3 versus 3, but with just 2 seconds remaining, Psycho's going to have another attempt at the defuse. Patoxy and Iron, they're just looking for what they can, but Psycho gets the kill onto Patoxy after landing, and they'll know that he's coming from far away. He's using his gadget, but they don't need cameras, they have eyes, and NIP take round number 2.
Really good focus there from NIP to continually attempt getting that plant down, recognizing time was running short, and in fact, time had passed 0-0 on the clock as that last attempt was being confirmed. Switching the time across to these defenders, and what looks like quite a good situation really for NIP. Oh, they are doing a good job of things. Muzi now at the bottom of 90, trying to challenge on. Ion with the swing on to side. There, the lunchbox will lie.
Ooh, a run out here from Black Dragons won't pay off, but it's still a strong disadvantage. Muzi's feeling it from all angles at this point, and it leaves just Julio on his own. Seems he's going to go in for the diffuser, but he is going to get stunned out. That is a crazy ragdoll from the Havana, but ultimately Black Dragons take that round.
I absolutely
over onto the billiards window as well. So they're just setting themselves up here, but Psycho just swings straight in and gets really put down.
That was so much space and time being given to Psycho. You can't give that man that much space. He finally gets shut down, but it's arguably too late. Toxie, he's challenging onto the upside down rappel, and he's challenging onto Julio. That's not an engagement that many people are going to win. NIP find some sort of rhythm. He got one more Toxic Babe canister off before he died. Muzi continuing his tear on a second. He's going to have to do a bit more here as well. But the Black Dragons swing on through, breathing that fire all over NIP. They managed to take the round in a flurry of gunfights.
Yeah, I mean, I think he will be incredibly important to hold that. Oh my god, no! Patoxi's just walking straight into the site! Is he going to be able to get the third one? Yeah, he's very, very close. Live actually gets that. Black Dragons are just...
He's likely being caught out on a drone there, and with the Valkyrie, with the cameras hacked, it was only a matter of time until he got swung. Ion get the job done. Can they go flawless here in the potential final round? The answer is yes. Patoxy with the final kill. He's had a cracking game so far, and Black Dragons take the map against NIP.
Oh man, it just seemed that in them. And it was a really, really beautiful game to watch, because one of the big question marks that we had does not make NIP look any better. And now I have concerns for this team. Round win, which is enough to be in the top 6, but not enough to until this point decided that they're going to be really strong here. In fact, they're trying to swing in Kurt's new
player to fill the gap, and that player is Herds. PSK comes in from the bottom and finds an important frag, and that leaves Herds in a bit of a tricky situation. Eventually does find himself through console desk, goes for the impact grenade, the 50-50, and he picks the wrong angle. Meanwhile, we get a successful disable off, as he is eventually just going to burn out the time. Finds an impactless kill, but ever consistent Moringa from the rappel finds that final one, and Liquid, they're going to take round number 1.
Very overwhelmed were W7M at the end.
So far, we haven't really seen that, because there's been 2 rounds, there has been 2 plants. The player that's stepping up in the biggest way is Herds. He is going to get traded out there. It's like a bit of double failure expectancy there, because that's actually air jabbed, and Palu's going to get himself killed there by challenging the angle. Moringa will find one over onto that diffuser. Liquid, they are going to win out that round, but boy oh boy, could that have gone the other way.
Oh man, yeah, I mean, it could have gone the other way if Sexy Cake hadn't have whiffed the shot onto the yellow stairs. That was just...
He finds himself taken down by Padrin. You just get the impression it's only a matter of time, as you see that box light up yellow on the bottom right of your screen, and it's not...
Herds trying to come into the site. He gets that kill, but is immediately tried. Doesn't quite get him, but it opens the second window. He can try and shoot out, but Palu will win it out. Team Liquid take round number 4, and W7M are left here wondering what it is they can do.
Doing a little bit of work though. Moringa has been revived. Is he going to be able to get any of these frags? He finds one. Does he know that someone's pushing down yellow stairs as well? It's very important that he picks up this kill, but no, he tosses a real tough spot. There's vertical angles right above your nest. What are you going to do? No, he gets cut down. Get that disable off. Once again, you got to ask the question, why is nobody outside of that garage? Goes to bring breaching charges. That is an option on multiple other operators. Herds gets a kill over onto Sexy Cake there as he goes for a rotation, but Moringa looking to push his way in through bathroom, but at this point, you know it is to certain death. Yellow stairs control was gained, but for what? Liquid cleanup, Paolo and PSK picking up the final 2. That puts them onto a match point.
Honestly, the only and I wonder, I worry about how many of them will be lost along the way. And Kurtz is going to be the first one who is. Palu getting another kill on top of that as well. Team Liquid, they
opportunity now. They've lost such a large portion of their soft breach. They have to try and push in a horizontal plane. Even now, Palu is at the forefront of the gun, ready to fight. 4 versus 2 as he picks up his 4th kill of the round. Denied the ace by Sexy Cake, but I'm sure he's not going to mind all too much. Liquid take Consulate, and that is our last game of the night.
And they simply didn't. Liquid made it look like a cakewalk, and the scoreline certainly reflects that. Really disappointing there for W7M, but Liquid are going to be feeling very...
Recap of the games that we've seen. So, we've actually got the standings. Producer Simon just keeping me on my toes there. It's quite all right. Let's have a look how the standings are after today's play day. So, FaZe and Team Liquid, they are up there now, joint. Team Liquid